vision isn't as clear as it used to be and your eye doctor can't correct it, one of the difficulties you may be noticing is with that great American pastime, watching television. The TV screen may be difficult to see, and you may not be able to see your remote well enough to use the controls. So, here are some tips that might help you enjoy TV more. The basic principles of adapting to low vision also apply to watching television. Let's first talk about using the remote control more easily. Memory helps support vision. That may be one vote in favor of keeping your current remote. You already know where the buttons you usually use are located. If your vision isn't clear, you can also try to increase the size of the object that you're trying to see. Here's a remote that's specially made for people with low vision. The buttons are larger. If you can make an object stand out from its background, that also can make it easier to see. The buttons on this remote are white on a black background. Another tip is to use your other senses to help your eyesight get the job done. These buttons are raised and are different shapes to help you use your sense of touch to locate controls. Another strategy, keep things simple. This remote has only the most basic buttons on it, and you can program it so that it goes to only your favorite channels. You have choices. The question is always, what works best for you in your particular situation? Now, let's talk about what you can do to get the most out of the TV program you're watching. First, start to notice that if you have low vision, some TV programs may be more enjoyable to watch than others, so choose accordingly. Some shows are mostly visual, lots of action without much dialogue. It may be more difficult to follow this type of show. Some shows have lots of dialogue and are easier to follow. Another tip, if you want to see the picture on the TV better, you could also go out and buy a bigger TV. But instead, try sitting closer to the TV you already have. If you move twice as close to the TV screen appears twice as large. Think of that. If you have a 36-inch TV, that's just like going out and buying a 72-inch TV. If you have trouble seeing the whole TV screen when you sit up close, try sitting at an angle off to the left or the right of the center of the screen. Something else to try. Sit about an arm's length from your TV. If you want to see a particular part of the TV picture better, lean forward for a moment to see just that one part of the TV screen. Sitting an arm's length away, you can easily lean twice as close. And again, when you do that, you've doubled the size of the object that you're trying to see. If you'd rather not sit closer to your TV, instead, you can wear a pair of telescopic binoculars mounted in an eyeglasses frame. This pair is very lightweight and can be focused using the focusing knobs on the side of the device. These binoculars typically make the TV appear about 2 or 3 times larger. If they were any stronger than that, you would only see a small part of the TV screen rather than the whole screen. With some eye conditions that cause low vision, you may notice that your eyes tire more quickly. Or if the program you're watching is particularly fast-moving, like a basketball game for instance, you may notice that if you're sitting very close, you may be more sensitive to motion sickness. In either case, you may want to periodically sit back, relax, close your eyes, and just listen to the TV program for a while. Another thing to keep in mind is that even when you maximize your ability to see the TV as well as possible, you may still have difficulty reading print on the TV screen. People with low vision often are reading more slowly than average, and the print may not stay on the screen long enough to read. You may want to pause the picture to read the print, but then you may find that because of the effort of reading, you can only be able to do this occasionally. For these reasons, if you have any problems with your hearing, work with an audiologist to make sure that you're making the most of the hearing you have. Your hearing will help you fill in information that your eyes may miss. Remember also that once you're able to enjoy TV more, but can't find a darn thing on the TV worth watching, people with low vision are also eligible to receive audio library books produced by the National Library Service for the Blind and Physically Handicapped and distributed by mail from your state library. Honestly, there's a lot more information that I could give you about watching television and making the most of life with low vision. If you'd like to learn more, please contact Sight Connection or your local vision rehabilitation service. And thanks for watching.